Hello, everybody. Welcome to our very exciting launch event for tonight. My name is Emma Marsh. I have been a part of the Juice Plus world now for going on 4 years in May, which is really, really exciting. I was originally a raving fan customer. I started the products when I had a 10-month-old little boy, and I just found out I was 6 weeks pregnant with my daughter. I was a complete exhausted zombie mother, and I thought to myself, my goodness, I'm never going to be able to get through the day. And my sister-in-law reached out to me and she said, would you like to try these products? And I was like, why not at this point in time? I'm completely desperate. I'll do anything. But I jumped on them and I really, really loved them. And the results that I had from them were great. So fast forward 9 months from then, I was due to give birth to my daughter. And my son at the time was now 1, and I'm due to give birth to my daughter. And I was headed back to work 4 days a week when she was 3 months old. The plan was that my mum was going to step in and she was going to babysit for me, but I was called 2 weeks before giving birth and told that my mum actually had just been diagnosed with cancer and that she was going to go in for treatment. She's totally fine now. This was like 3.5 years ago. But at the time, it was obviously really scary and she couldn't babysit. So we were in this situation where we were going to have basically 2 babies in daycare 4 days a week, which was, number one, not really worth me going back to work in my traditional job with how much it was going to cost. And number two, not really the life that I was wanting to give my children. So that's when I turned to the business. And at the beginning, I was definitely so skeptical about the whole Juice Plus business. I was like, no way, I do not know enough people. I don't know if any of my friends want to take fruits and vegetables in a capsule. The beautiful Ellen will explain later on what fruits and vegetables in a capsule is. But I was so skeptical about it all. But what I found was when I just did start it, I had this amazing tribe of women behind me that were supporting me along the way. And it actually, fruits and vegetables wasn't something that people didn't know about. It was actually quite a popular thing. So when I started, what I found was that it was something I could do around my current lifestyle. And I did go back to work when my daughter was 5 months old instead of 3 months old. So I got 2 extra months home with her, which was pretty amazing. But in our community, we have got hundreds and hundreds of women that do this around their full-time jobs, that do this around their 17 children that they all homeschool, and not because of the coronavirus, they actually choose to do that. Like, there are so many different women in our community, and men as well, definitely men as well. But what you'll find when you take a further look, it is something that you can do in little snippets of the day. One of the main reasons why we said yes, after all my skepticism, my moments, it's only $165 to buy a franchise in this business. So it was very, very cheap. The investment was absolutely nothing. And I made my money back within the first month. And I was able to use the support of my sister-in-law to show me how to do that, and the support of the community that we also had. I found that there were 3 ways you got paid in this business. In my traditional job, only got paid one way and one way only. In this world, you actually get paid 3 different ways. The 3 different ways are covered by every time that you sell the actual product or you recommend it to somebody and they buy it. You actually earn a commission from that. And then there's bonuses as well, which people always talk about bonuses being like the fun money and what is it, Ellen? Like, we go and spend the bonus on you money and get your hair done and your nails done and stuff. And the last bonus I bought a dishwasher. It was really exciting. I was like, should I put that on Facebook? Like, I got a dishwasher. This is how exciting it is. So everybody uses their bonuses for different money. Me is a dishwasher. Next time it'll be a retaining wall. Well, not with the whole bonus. That's like 30 grand. I don't think there's a $30,000 bonus you can get, but it will go towards the retaining wall. Anyway, so there's heaps of different bonuses along the way that you can pick up, and different levels that we do get to hit. And the thing with this business, it's a teach business. You can't get anywhere without helping other people. So that brings in the 3rd way that we get paid, and it's a percentage on top of your organization that you get to build. So that was one thing that I absolutely loved about this business, is that I could do it. Sorry, I'm just trying to mute everyone, and I'm not great at technology. That's the 3rd way we get paid. Was another way that I loved about the business, because it was an opportunity to get paid basically while you're sleeping. So that was pretty cool. I've been able to grow my business now into 3 different countries, and be able to do that into 3 different countries is awesome, because then you're getting paid from 3 different countries. So it is pretty special. I am going to, first of all, introduce the beautiful, who I can see on my screen, Kristen, who's going to talk to us a little bit about why she has joined the business. So I'm just going to spotlight you. Would you like to let us know, my love, what has brought you here? Oh, sorry, you just have to unmute yourself, Kristen. Sorry, darling.
That's okay.
Okay.
All good. Thanks, Emma. Yeah, so I joined because some of you who logged in early would have heard that I currently work for Flight Centre as a writer. I actually joined the travel industry from the banking sector because I was tired of rolling redundancies, and here we are with COVID-19 and I'm stuck in the same situation again. So I joined because I wanted a little bit of job security and I wanted to be able to own that, but I needed something that aligned with my values. I wanted to work with empowered women, and I needed to believe in what I was selling as well. And having been a customer for over a year now, it's definitely something that I've benefited from. And so I needed to make sure that it was something that I believed was going to help other people as well. So that's why I got involved, and it's only been a few days, but so far so good. The team support has just been amazing. So kudos to you guys for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Congratulations on launching your business tonight. And thank you so much, everybody, of all of your support team that have come along or watching the recording or logging on right now. I totally forgot to do that in the beginning. I was a little nervous and I rushed through that part. Sorry about that. So we really appreciate you all being here. I'm going to pass on to my beautiful friend, Natalie Harris, who that was another thing I was going to mention as well. This business is quite funny because I did not actually know Natalie Harris when I first started this business, and we met online through social media, and now we've become like amazing, awesome friends. I obviously don't have as good enough hair as Nat. She washes her hair every single day, and I haven't washed mine in a week. And we're 2 completely different people from 2 different backgrounds, but together, you know, it's amazing. So it's pretty awesome that you get to meet people like this. Nat, I'm going to spotlight you, my love, if you can just unmute yourself.
Beautiful. Thank you, Emma. I do love you. So my name's Natalie, and I've been doing this business now for nearly 3 years. I originally started this business because I just wanted to earn an extra income to be able to go back to the UK with my baby girl and introduce her to the family that she hadn't yet met. And in particular, introduce her to my granddad, which is her great-granddad. And I had dreamed of the day of watching him hold his great-granddaughter. And within 3 to 4 months of being in the business, I was able to book my flights home to the UK, and that dream came true. And unfortunately, he has since passed, but that memory is in my heart forever. And I am just so forever grateful for that. But it was while I was in the UK that it got me thinking, like, why stop here? Yes, this is what I came for, but this could be so much more for me. So I'd always dreamt of showing my children that there was more to life than the normal 9 to 5. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's so nice to be able to have the freedom and travel and adventure and all things fun. Had always been such massive passions of mine. If I could do this with my kids, then literally all my dreams had come true. So that is what I've been working on, and I can honestly put my hand on my heart and say that we have done so much travel. We've made memories every single day, and we truly live our best life. So I just urge any of you to just get your questions answered, because this truly can be anything you want it to be. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so very much, Nat. I absolutely love it every single time you share, because it just brightens my life. And I watch you every day on Facebook, and I'm like, what? They've just thrown the swags in the car with the laptop and then they go again. Like, to me, I'm just like, seriously, do you even have a house that you live at? I think that the lifestyle you're doing is so inspiring, and the memories that you're giving to your children is just like, it's amazing. I think that was definitely something that attracted me to the business as well, because in traditional jobs, like, you're capped on how much you can actually earn. The thing that I loved about this business is that the earning potential is limitless. So if you come into the business because you just want to earn an extra $50 a month, which so many people do, like, people come in for all different reasons, and $50 a month is perfect. Or you might want to come in, like I came in wanting to earn $2,000 a month to replace my part-time income. It took me 18 months to get there, because it definitely is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but I was able to do that and then able to come back home from work and be home with my children. And then some people come into it for the third reason, which is to like completely explode it and to replace a full-time wage. And you know exactly what you're working your way towards, Nat, being able to go away and just travel and do whatever it is that you're doing and have that security. And as Kristen mentioned before, with the world that we live in today and the heartbreaking scene that we see playing out today, I've never, ever, ever been more grateful for the business that we do have. I'm going to now introduce another beautiful woman, Mylee, that I met today. Mylee, would you like to come off mute, my love, and share your business story, share what brought you to our community? Yeah, you're good to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I originally just reached out to Jenna the other, probably maybe a month ago, and I reached out because the last couple of years I've been going over to Thailand and training, doing a lot of Muay Thai fighting. So I really wanted to try and build something for the back end of this year to try and go over there and live comfortably and train full time. However, obviously my plans are going to be changing now, so it's going to give me a bit of an extra opportunity to start building things here. So I'm really, really excited to get started. Thanks.
Ooh. Sorry, I did that whole awkward leave the camera on you thing where you're like, why is the camera still sitting on me? Sorry, I was like enjoying your story that I forgot that I was in charge of this thing. Welcome to our community. We're so excited to have you here. And yes, your travel plans have definitely changed, and I'm sure that everyone's like, yeah, everything's up in the air at the moment, but you will definitely get over there to Thailand, no doubt, next year, and will be able to be living the life that you would like to live over there. I am going to totally get out of the way now, and I'm going to introduce my dear friend, Ellen, that I have known now for almost 4 years. Ellen does this epic, amazing job of explaining the products, and she doesn't talk a million miles an hour like I do. Ellen is a mum of like 63 children. And she looks the way that she looks, and she's just amazing. So I absolutely love Ellen. Thank you so much, Ellen, for joining us tonight and explaining our wonderful Juice Plus products that aligns with our business.
Hey, beautiful. I better do it justice then. Hey, you've really talked me up. And I apologise. My husband's not here. There's 3 very small children next door. So if there's screaming, I might have to like break it up. At the moment, it's giggling. So we'll see how long that lasts. So I have the absolute honour to talk about what we align ourselves with. When I came across this about 3.5 years ago, I was 4 months postpartum with my second child. My eldest was 2, and I wasn't coping the way that society perceives we should. You know, I was exhausted, I was irritated, I was finding it hard to connect with my newborn, and I felt like every day was just a blur. I blamed myself, and I wanted to be better. I looked out and I saw what all the super mums were doing on social media, and I tried to mimic them. I thought I just needed to keep going, and I was dropping down to a really unhealthy weight. I wasn't eating properly at all, and my relationship with my husband and firstborn was starting to suffer. I didn't realize at the time that the lack of nutrients in my body was playing a huge role. And then I was introduced to the Juicy Body Transformation Program and partnered with the nutritional support Juice Plus. I knew it would positively change my family's life, but I didn't realize how much until I started to see the drastic changes in my mood and energy. And I became the fun mum again, which was amazing for me. The program, based on whole food recipes, it was super easy to integrate, and the product is amazing. So did you know that we're actually meant to eat between 7 and 13 serves of fruits and veggies every single day? And I definitely wasn't managing that. I don't know, put your hand up if you've done that today. Anyone? And we all know it's even harder to get that into our kids. Only 2% of Australians say that they get that minimum of 2 and 5 every day. And it's actually pretty scary how few nutrients are in our food these days, especially at the moment. Coles, like there's fresh produce there, but it's not that fresh, it's pretty old. I don't know, it's just crazy at the moment. I'm so grateful that I found a product that makes it easier to support my family's health. So my heart is now to share with others and that they can feel amazing too. Like you don't have to feel the way you're feeling, like to step into just feeling freaking awesome. It's possible. So what is this Juice Plus? So it's sourced from 30 different fruits and veggies, and is essentially a way for you to get a rainbow of goodness every single day, whether we're having a healthy day or a bad day. So it's just fruits, veggies, and berries in a capsule or a gummy. All the produce is grown using organic farming principles. It's tested and proven free from pesticides and herbicides. It's totally a GMO, no detectable signs of gluten, and everything in the range is vegan. Juice Plus also uses a low temperature process to avoid damaging the nutrients and enzymes in the fruits and veggies, which means our product is raw, which is super important. Now, while our capsules are great for me, I love the gummies for my kids. They're really great to give them the maximum amount of nutrients every single day, and particularly when they're not very good at eating their raw broccoli or sprouts, or they tip their green smoothies out. What I love most about it's raw, it's still real for me, it just happened. What I love most about the gummies is they're free from all artificial flavors, preservatives, synthetic colors, and GMOs. You can't say that about most of the products aimed at kids at the moment. Like, I went to try and get some extra vitamin C the other day on the shelves, and I just couldn't do it. It was just covered in sugar. I don't know if you, yeah. And you don't have to just take my word about how amazing Juice Plus is. It's actually the most researched nutraceutical on the market, with 21 reviewed medical studies published in academic journals. And it shows that it supports the immune system, reduces systematic inflammation, reduces oxidative stress, helps protect our DNA, supports cardiovascular wellness, healthy gums, healthy skin, and so much more. And we can use it pregnant and breastfeeding. So pretty sweet. Someone's trying to bust in, someone small. It really is the perfect way to boost the health of your family. And it's not just vitamins and minerals that make a healthy body, as we know. We also need those right fats. They're really important too, which brings me to our omegas. This is the only vegan omega blend of its kind. It's sourced from plants using cold pressed seeds. So there's zero dirty fish, which means no icky aftertaste, no mercuries or pollutants or nastiness. And even the kids, like, they just bite on them. They're strange, but they just bite on them and eat them because they've got that vegan coating. So they just smash it down. The seeds also are cold pressed, unlike many fish oils, which utilize high heat in their industrial processes, and it kills so much of the oil's benefits. Our final product that we have is the complete smoothie powder. It provides micronutrient nutrition from dehydrated whole foods, and there's zero whey in it, which means no bloating or other issues that you get with dairy-based options. These vegan powders come in chocolate and vanilla and actually taste good. When I first heard about them, I was like, yeah, but no, they actually do. And they contain a blend of vegetable-based proteins, complex carbohydrates, superfoods, and a fiber blend. What I love about the Complete is that all the ingredients that are in them, I'm getting some, excuse me, please stop, thank you. I'm getting some amazing food into my family every single day as a breakfast option or a snack. I hide it in their porridge. They have chocolate porridge. I think it's awesome, but I'm sneaking food, like nutrition, into them. Foods like amaranth and millet, quinoa, alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, and radish sprouts, things they normally are not begging for. These powders also include superfoods like spirulina, pumpkin powder, pomegranate powder, and mushroom powder, which is high in vitamin D. When do you ever do that? Can you please stop banging that, sweetheart? It also has a prebiotic in it, which is so important for our good gut health. It marries beautiful with the probiotics in the capsules. So these products are amazing, and I'll stop talking about how amazing they are, but just quickly, they are really a catalyst for change. And I know my family has overcome so many issues introducing the product and the program. Because it's different to anything else there is on the market, and the multivitamins I used to give to my family just don't compare to what Juice Plus is. I mean, we look at an apple, it has over 40,000 phytonutrients in it. Compare that to a multivitamin, maybe has 30 at best. They're made in a lab, they're synthetic, they're fractured, they're crap. Juice Plus, real food, bioavailable, our bodies recognize it, and it's in our bloodstream within the first 10 minutes. So that's our Juice Plus range. It's based on the plant kingdom. It helps to bridge the nutritional gap in our diets with what we do eat and what we should be eating. And holy crap, it's hard to get good food at the moment. My son said to me today, Mum, why do you keep buying food? I'm like, it's all packaged crap because there's nothing. So I'm so stoked that we have this Juice Plus to kind of like support us, even when the food was good and plentiful, and it will be again. It's just to help bridge that gap. So alongside of our incredible program that I've said focuses on whole food recipes and helping families create their family culture in the home, they just go together so well, and I just love it. Okay, I really am going to stop talking about how amazing it is. Somebody who has been on a bit of a health journey and is launching their business tonight is the beautiful Mia. Mia, tell us, why did you join Juice Plus?
Hi everyone. I was looking for a way to increase our income as a family, but doing it without having to associate hours or that 9 to 5 work that one of the other lovely ladies mentioned earlier. So this popped up, and I loved the program. I loved what it was doing, but I especially loved the opportunity to help other people, women or just men as well, but generally help people in that journey of being the best version of themselves and finding their own health. I've spent the last 12 months on that journey, and I've recently lost like almost 15 kilos. But on top of that, it's finding so much about myself and in health and finance and a lot of other areas. And this was something I found that I could really be able to share that and support other people doing the same thing. So that's why I joined and why I'm really looking forward to what I can do here.
Awesome. I'm so freaking excited for you. It's such an honor to be on this journey and with you, and to see you help so many people, because I know that's your heart, and I can't wait for the future, and I'm so glad I get to do it with you. So thank you so much, and welcome to the beautiful community, and congratulations on launching your business. So I'm just blown away by tonight. I always love these events because we get to celebrate people who are ready to say yes for more, and that we get to be on a journey. We have a little mantra in this business that you're a blessing no matter if you do a little or if you do a lot. This is an incredible community, and we get to go on a journey with people where they're at with their health and with their wealth. And at the moment, like, it's just hectic, hey? Like, as you can see, I've got 47 computers in the background from my beautiful husband, who's just had to bring everything home to work from home. And it's a bit of a different world now. He actually let us get a lock. I messaged him today saying, can you get a lock for the office? He actually said yes, because he's starting to realize what it's like to work with children around. But what this community brings for us, what this business has brought for our family, has been me being able to stay home with my babies. I haven't had to go back to work. I'm growing our 4th little bundle of joy, which totally would have been even possible. This 3rd one and this one wouldn't have been possible without this business. We couldn't afford to have more babies. I've been able to spend that quality time with them, and I've been able to connect with beautiful women like you see on this event tonight, who have just shown me how much worth I have. And on those days where I just, like last Sunday, I was sobbing. I was pissed off and I was sobbing about being a mom, and it was tricky. And I just messaged Emma and just sobbed at her, and then I said, please don't listen to them. But she picked me up and made me listen to it, then told me to put my BS aside and absolutely rock it. And this community is just filled with so many beautiful people. So it's always awesome to welcome more to the crew, to the family, really. So if you're having, and Emma had a wine for me, so that's awesome. If you're sitting on here tonight and somebody's invited you on here and you're thinking, this sounds too good to be true, let's be real. I thought that too. I'm sure a lot of people did. Please get your questions asked to be answered, because ask those questions, get them answered, because this has the potential to completely transform your life. And I remember the first time I mentioned it to my husband and he gave me the, yeah, right, it's just one of those things, but it isn't. And I wanted something more for our family. And if I didn't do this, then who knows where I'd be. So thank you so much for jumping on tonight. Thank you so much for taking the time out to share and to share your time. I know that you don't really have an excuse not to be here, but we still really appreciate that you've come here. And as I said, if you have any questions, please get them answered. Reach out to the person that invited you. And thank you so much for supporting these beautiful people. Have a great night.